NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Thunder making a switch here. Malone's checked in.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Here's Malone. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
The pass to Bird. In the corner, George with it. McHale kicks to Bird. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mullen against Bird. Outside Mullen. From deep three-point range.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools, Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
Passes to George. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. It's been a few years now since rules were put into place to curb the hack-a-shack strategy. Webb, you think the NBA made the right choice in discouraging that style, that tactic?
You know, Kev, I'm torn on this one. I don't think so. I do think that the game would have gotten ugly, the pace would have gotten bad, but I think it would have been only a couple of years as players would have been embarrassed enough to improve their game. As I travel to different places, the one thing that's the difference between the United States and other places they can shoot free throws. Other places they just aren't at the park dunking or hanging on the rim. They're actually shooting shots and skill sets and dribbling. And you know, I was at one time a terrible free throw shooter, and the embarrassment of not making them, missing them late in the games, not being able to be there for your team the way you want to, oh, trust me, it's no better motivation than that. Not giving me a handicap and a crutch saying, oh, don't do it. I don't like the fact that they've tried to place a curb on the hack-a-shack strategy. My thing is get you to the gym in the offseason and make some free throws.
O'Neal's checked in for Boston. James Worthy's checked in for the Thunder. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Kevin McHale. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Bryant is checked in for the Thunder. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. LeBron kicks to George. It's Wilkins.
Ooh! That's how you attack. Attack the rim, baby. Move out the rim.
And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Bryant dishes to Worthy. Pass to Malone. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, #1. LeBron James, 2nd.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
And he knocks down the first one. See, we have a great defensive team last season. What's surprising is that the Celtics didn't create that many turnovers, though.
Yeah, 23rd in the league in steals. They don't gamble a lot, but they are active and they're relentless. And they have a coach who makes great in-game adjustments.
And here's Bird from the arc. And no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Irving with it. He's picked up by James. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's Boston now. 11-point game. George with the ball. And taken away by Johnson. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Boston shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Didn't think that was going to go in. George has got 5 now.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
George against Johnson. The high post shot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Bird outside. Back to George. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Bryant passes to Irving. Shoots over Bird. Paul George with the steal. Outside Wilkins. Outside George. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Both free throws good for Irving.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. I mean, well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Boston. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Malone. Outside Bryant. And he gets the friendlies. That one drops. Kobe's got 11.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Outside Wilkins. Garnett outside. From deep. George. No good on that one. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Thunder up by 12. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.